My brother was in 9th grade when I was in 8th grade, so like all moms and daughters do, we were looking through the yearbook to see the cute boys that I was gonna see the following year. And Riley caught my eye on the yearbook photos. And I was like, Mom, he's so cute. And my mom was like, yes, he's so cute. I go, first day, block 4 biology. I walk in and he walks in right after me. And I was like, oh my gosh. And so I text my mom right after. I was like, Mom, the guy from the yearbook was in my biology class. Like, you're not gonna believe it.
And then it wasn't until Miss Chada, I'll never forget this, she paired us together in a group project in the 2nd semester of our freshman year, and that is what forced us to talk to each other, kind of branch out of friend groups and really talk to each other the first time. We got numbers then, we exchanged numbers to text about said project, and that is what kick-started everything.
So I definitely had feelings first, just because like I found him in the yearbook. I was like catalog shopping. I had no interaction with him prior to that project, but literally everybody had nice things to say about Riley. Like, his reputation for sure preceded him. Everybody who had talked about Riley had something kind to say about him, how he's been a good friend, how he's a good student. So when I met him and finally got to like know his personality, that kind of just like sealed it for me, of just like, okay, this is somebody that I could see myself like dating or pursuing a relationship with.
Sophomore year now of high school, we were texting more, we were in a couple of classes together this time, so we got to see each other more. I decided to text her, hey, are you gonna be at Calvary service Saturday night? But she didn't normally attend Calvary, but she said, sure, I'll be there. I said, okay, I wanna talk to you about something. After church was over, we sat down, we just talked for a little while, and it was there that I professed my feelings that I liked her. She said she liked me as well.
So I spoke to my mom, spoke to my dad, and we were like, okay, let's like just keep talking for now. And we went on our first date in December of that year.
Yep.
We went to go see the Christmas lights. It was really sweet. And after that, my mom drove us to like get ice cream. And yeah, that was our first date.
Very first official date.
Yeah.
We had spent, mind you, months before this at Calvary doing little lunch dates. We would sit together at the breezeway in between the hub and the gym, just eating together, talking. Shout out Miss Lawson. She was the teacher that would always be walking by when we were having lunch. So she was there from day one.
She's like, I'm watching you two. We did a lot of steady dates. So we would FaceTime a lot at home. We were in a lot of classes together, so he would help me with homework sometimes. I would go to a lot of his football practices and just watch him, and after the football practice, like hang out and talk before we went to every CCA event, the plays, the dance concerts. We were here watching them together. We would go to church together for at least a year, and then like junior year, senior year, we started going on more dates, like outside of school.
As we started to mature at CCA, her parents gave me a little bit more grace, and they let you come on more dates with me. So we were juniors and seniors. We got to do all your classic young dates, like mini golfing, bowling, movies with friends, all the classic dates that you do, where we just got to get to know each other more and have a lot of closer conversations that let us continue to learn more about each other. We are very open with the things that we talked about while dating. I think we joke that we almost did our own premarital counseling before premarital counseling. All those conversations led us to both be on the same page that we wanted to get married after college. And we were asked to serve on the senior retreat again as adult leaders to come back and help out. And I knew that according to the time we had talked about, it was kind of lining up. We hadn't thought of a ring yet, we hadn't planned anything yet, but I knew that it was gonna happen then, and that was enough. And they were all in their time of worship on the senior trip, so we could hear everyone singing and just talking about all the great things that they got to do during their senior year. And it was then that we kind of went off to the side, she walked over, and I got to propose to her in the keys.
CC has done so much for my life and for our story. It's been such a blessing, and having that support and that continual guidance that even now I could probably pick up the phone and call any of them, and they would just be able to pour into our marriage and speak to us in love and in truth, that the way that they've been speaking to us since we were like 13 years old. It's just been so great. The community we've gained here with friends and just people that have become family to us, CCA, I cannot thank them enough for what they've done for us and for my family, for his family, and just being here is a blessing.
Getting to marry my high school sweetheart was something that I never thought I'd be blessed enough to do, but I'm so thankful to be able to sit here with you and be married. And I definitely have to say that, giving credit where credit is due, it would not have happened without CCA and just our story here and what this place means to us. So it's just truly a blessing to be married with you and be able to still have this be a part of our lives now. You can't find that anywhere else, and it's truly a blessing to how, I think, allowing me to become the man I was, to be fit to be the male husband role model that you deserve in your walk.